there, I'm Square, and let's talk about anime. This week in Yashahime, we have episode 19. After the past two exciting, plot-heavy, impactful episodes, we have an episode of filler. Odd timing this late in the season, but okay. And not much really happened. I wouldn't say this episode was a complete waste. It did have some redeeming qualities. But before I get into that, let's go over a very quick recap. We begin with a new character, Princess Aya, daughter of the feudal lord Donjo, the lord from way back in episode 2 who held Toa captive temporarily. Aya has gathered the demon slayers and proposed a contest to them. A battle between demon slayers and bounty hunters. A cash bounty and hire from the feudal lord as the prize. Moroha is forced into the agreement, alongside a Ginyu Force-like gaggle of other bounty hunters. The demon slayers, without their leader Kohaku, agree as well. Setsuna joins in, but only if Toa isn't informed of this arrangement. But since Toa doesn't get a heads up at all, she quickly grows worried and strikes out after Moroha the next morning as she sees her leave. At the battlefield, the fight begins and the bounty hunters are kind of a joke, taken out immediately by flaming oil jars. Moroha ends up being the only one left in the middle of flames. This is when Toa shows up and rescues Moroha from the fire. Princess Aya is watching the whole time and is completely thrilled with the action, demanding more fighting and excitement. Toa's entrance and insistence on them all stopping the fight causes a lot of conflict with Setsuna, who snaps at her sister and tells her that she understands nothing. This leads to the battle continuing, and eventually Moroha jumps in to protect Toa, taking the full blow, sending her to the ground, and leaving her completely unconscious. Princess Aya is then confronted by Kohaku, who calls her out on her deception. Aya has no power to actually hire anyone, so the main prize for the contest was a lie. This was all set up as a petty act of revenge from Aya, who got upset that her kimono was dirty by the girls so many episodes ago. We end the episode on a cheesy but cute note that kind of shows how much the relationship between the girls has grown. First off, holy cow. I have not heard that laugh in so long. The tropey Hime laugh. It was such a 90s anime staple. I was honestly laughing myself when I heard Princess Aya with that ridiculous... Oh, I can't help it. It's so funny. But that was her only redeeming quality. We can just throw the rest of the character in the trash. Okay, bye. Now, as far as the rest of the episode goes, it was fine. I liked the gaggle of bounty hunters and kind of wished they did more with them. Their silly personalities appeared fun, but they were removed so quickly it didn't really matter. Being able to see a bit more of the Demon Slayer's tactics was kind of cool. They, again, didn't do too much, but it was nice seeing a close-up of them working as a team. A throwback to a character from way early on with the feudal lord, Danjo, was kind of nice. Seeing those kind of characters again kind of makes the world feel a lot more real. It would make sense that living in a world you'd see some of the same people again, especially if they're important figures. There's not too much else to say. The episode was filler. Not much plot happens in filler. But one thing I did appreciate in the episode was how it did show the growing relationship between the three girls. We've mostly seen the Toa-Setsuna connection, and that's one that's been emphasized heavily throughout the series. So seeing a little bit between Setsuna and Moroha was interesting. They came up with a plan to stage a battle and agreed to work together. Moroha put herself in a pretty vulnerable position, but trusted Setsuna that she wouldn't take things too far. It seems like there was a mutual respect and trust there, which I feel says a lot about Setsuna's side of things. She's a character who tends to keep to herself and doesn't connect with people, so this trust means a lot more from a character like her. And seeing Toa choose to protect Moroha against Setsuna was something as well. Toa has prioritized Setsuna over almost everything else this entire series so far. So the fact that she chose to help Moroha, who seemed to be in danger, with the odds against her, was kind of nice. It really looks like Toa cares for Moroha, which is refreshing because this hasn't always been shown before, and I've complained about it in the past. And the ending, while cheesy, was really sweet. Setsuna and Moroha being awkward while Toa cried over them was kind of adorable. It looks like the girls' relationship has come pretty far from the point we saw early in the series, and it feels natural and not forced. Overall, I like where the character development is going. I don't have much else to say about the episode, so today's art, it's a little weird. I feel like I say that a lot. Honestly, I have a much bigger project planned, but I realized it's going to take a lot more time and effort. So instead of rushing it, I'm like, okay, I'll focus on one piece of it for now, maybe another piece next week, and eventually we'll have the whole thing complete. And I feel like that's kind of worth the effort and time. But even though this is just a little part, I really like it. Moroha is so fun to draw. You can just give her the most ridiculous expressions and put her in silly situations and it just works. She's amazing. I love her. And lastly, my button giveaway wraps up at the end of this week. There is still time to enter if you'd like to win this set of buttons. All you need to do is fill out the Google form in the description below. We already have a few entries. I'm really excited to give these buttons out. So with that, let's wrap things up, or this rather short video, with those cheesy YouTube requests. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. Any support helps. And I am still streaming on Twitch, and I just made affiliate, which is huge for me. It was a big, big week. I reached 100 followers on YouTube and reached affiliate on Twitch. Just yay, everything is coming up square. I'm very, very happy. So thank you all for your support and for joining me today. And please have an artsy